Social isolation, a space where physical interactions decline and solitude prevails. A potent environment that can surprisingly nurture both decay and growth in the human psyche depending on circumstance and mindset. Firstly, one must acknowledge the basic human need for interaction. We are social beings, wired for connection, relations, communication. Interactions feed our cognitive processes, imbues us with empathy, and fosters a sense of belonging. When socially isolated, we are deprived of this interaction, creating an informational void that can be filled with negative thought patterns. The mind tends to spiral, caught in a loop of self-perpetuating thought. This can lead to depression, anxiety, increased stress levels, and even cognitive decline. Isolation can also enforce a space for self-reflection, where one can address their own feelings and thoughts without the distractions of external stimuli. This period can lead to immense personal growth, unveiling of self-identities, and artistic or intellectual epiphanies. But it is a double-edged sword, oscillating between enlightening self-discovery and overwhelming loneliness. The dance dialogue between delight and despair intensifies. Further, there's a relative nature to isolation. What might feel suffocating to one could be liberating for another. This subjective perception of social isolation perhaps hinges on individual resilience, adaptability, and coping mechanisms. Our innate survival instinct, masked in nurtured resilience, can help convert this isolation into contemplation, lend it a direction, a purpose. Human minds are malleable, open media subject to chemical signals, biological drives, and external stimuli. But they are also resilient, capable of profound adaptability and transformation. Prolonged social isolation pushes this malleability and resilience to its extremes. One such extreme is solitary confinement in prison systems, a method to break prisoners down psychologically, leading to significant cognitive impairments, hallucinations, and sometimes irreversible psychological damage. The paradoxical nature of social isolation unfolds here, a state that can trigger both despair and self-discovery, cognitive decline, and enlightening introspection. A labyrinth that can either lead into mental health morasses or to the discovery of new mental landscapes. We're born alone, we live alone, we die alone. Only through love and friendship can we create the illusion for the moment that we're not alone. Orson Welles' words ring true in this regard, emphasizing the need for human connection, yet acknowledging our inherent solitude. An undeniably thought-provoking paradox that incites in-depth pondering on the structure, strengths, limitations, and boundless mysteries of the human psyche.